Morning, guys. Wednesday, November 15th. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Schooler opens at 8. I was down there right after they opened, about 5 minutes after. Hauled those beans in we cut last night. A few off that draw. It's 503 bushel on there, so not terrible. I wanted to bring you on and tell you quick. I'm not tooting my own horn, period. But the other day, that kid, he climbs under that trailer. You saw that video. And he'll open those traps. I don't even have to get out of the truck. Everybody else down there is either not big enough to open them or just won't, whatever the case may be. Well, this kid, he always does it. And the other day when I pulled in there, I wrapped, they've got a ticket they give you for what bin your beans are going in, and I wrapped it in a $20 bill, and I told him supper's on me. Well, he immediately handed it to his boss, told his boss what I'd said, and I thought, well, that's a little odd, but maybe it's an ethics deal. So anyway, boss come up to the truck while kid's dumping it. He said, hey, he'll get that back at the end of the day. I want you to know. I said, okay. So that was yesterday or day before, whatever it was. Went down dump this morning. Kid's in there. Never even get out of my truck. Takes care of it all. I get done. He doesn't wave me out of the pit. When he starts coming up to the truck, he said, hey, I've worked here. I believe he said 4.5 years. He said, nobody's ever done that for me. I said, you know what? You're not standing out there running a crank. You're having to get down there and pull them doors. I appreciate it. It's worth it to me. $20. You and I both know how I lost $4,000 the other day by selling beans one day too early. But anyway, he said, I want you to know that I greatly appreciate it. My wife's birthday was yesterday, so I bought her a birthday present. So anyway, guys, it makes me feel good. We'll just give a little bit. We never know what it's going to do to change somebody's day, week, month, even their life. You know? Guys, I might throw that other clip of that kid just so some of them that haven't seen what it takes to open that trailer in that other video. It's just a real short clip. I'll throw it in here. I'm waiting on Cheney. I've got the tractor and cart running. This one's warmed up and fueled. Didn't grease my rotor this morning. I probably should have, but anyway, yep, I'm gonna head to Clearwater with her. We're gonna go out and start cutting. It's 9:30. I don't know if I said that. Wednesday, really breezy today. You see the grass moving. I think we can run, no problem, but I'll just go up there. Bob's not gonna be around till noon. Go up and get started and see if I can get a cartload cut and go from there. Ground's a little damp up here, guys, so header's not wanting to slide very well because it's a pile of crap. Oh yeah, and I threw that chain off that we talked about not making it the other day. So my boy's coming to get Cheney and I cut 0.75 acres before I grenaded. I think their beans are going to be pretty good. You guys remember all that chain I bought that was crazy for buying? Well, we'll just, yeah, shine over here, Brad. Hey, I might have found something useful.
Hey, I could drill
Yeah, get out of those. Those are hard.
They are hard?
Yeah, they're harder than woodpecker lips.
I forget to come look in here before I go to town when I need stuff.
I don't think that'd fit the header. Guys, about 2:30. We got up and running. First one going off for me. Bob's working on his first one. He should be about full. Put Pushing this head in the soft ground, not great. Lots of pushers. Bob cut some of the poly off. That helped. Yeah. Get this 80 done. Didn't realize you couldn't see anything. Still can't see anything. Too much dust. Beans are pretty fair. Usually crops up here pretty good. Just in time for a pusher. Alright, fellas, I got my hands full. There's beans here. I just can't see a dang thing. Well, our elevator's petered out on us. Can't get trucks. Luckily, I brought this one up. She's got a solid legal load on it. Cart's 3/4 full. I'm full. I'm gonna run this to the house, get the other semi, and tires a little low. Get the other semi so we can keep moving here. You guys tell me if there's a pusher in there. Guess we wait till our reel stops. Not good. Bob's down. I don't know, been a snout or something. The truck's coming. Well, yeah, reel just slowed way down. Obviously, we got a pusher. Oh, you could say that. Alright, I gotta go. I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know if there's enough on there or not. Throw something on. If not, add it tomorrow. Later, guys. Well, guys, good thing I got here early. I don't know how many's in front of me, but I think about 8. They don't open for another 10 minutes. I counted, guys, there's 7 in front of me. We're already moving forward. Some of these guys I think are empty, like his airbags are standing way up. He may just be wanting to run across the scale, load out, but the probe is running up there on a truck, so there's definitely trucks in front of me that have grain on them. Still got piles sitting around. There's another pile back this way. Not as heavy as I thought. That'll work. This is some of the carnage of Bob's. That's not supposed to be bent. That one may be usable. I don't know. It's been broke before, as you see. Not by us, by the previous. Figure out if we're going to get parts or what we're doing here. Headed back with Bob's combine parts. About 10:45. Got the old lunch of champions. Anyway, swung out of the way here a couple miles. I'll buy our local dairy that we go to every 10 days. Buy 14 gallon every 10 days for my daughter. And us, we take 8. She takes 6. I drink a gallon of milk a day by myself, whole milk. So she jugs. She's got a couple heifers freshening up. cows, I guess, young ones. And she jugs at 11 o'clock. And because she's been short milk with the cows freshening up, people go early, and we only got 6 gallon today. You guys know those nice, easy, little calm days?
Spend $600 on spout, you're kind of gun shy.
Yeah, I imagine. So anyway, we were just going to take it easy and get up here and what in the world?
Start feeling it move a little.
What in the heck? Got another pusher there. I'm just getting rolling, literally. So anyway, went and got Bob parts for the second time. They had to hunt and hunt and hunt. I guess his has some updated deal, so that really screwed us. But they finally figured it out. Not their fault by any means. And got to the field, got his all put back together, and my header was all the way on the ground. Well, my header never leaks down. I mean,
the problem is the snouts are mounted solid, correct? They don't, I mean, there is no up with them. They either move with the cutter bar, so sticking out 1.5 feet in front of the cutter bar, and if they're pointed down, it's a problem.
Yeah, it don't sound like a great design. So anyway, getting back to my story here, my header was all the way down. I thought, what in the world? My header's never down. So I jumped in, start my combine, raised my header so I could look at the poly on the bottom. And when I jump in, start it up, it automatically gives me a hydraulic fluid alarm. What in the world? So I go to looking, and sure enough, underneath on the header, main steel line, rooster pheasant in the trees there, steel line that runs underneath there was leaking profusely. So it let my header leak down and then leaked most of my fluid out of my reservoir. So luckily we're not too terribly far from...
I guess that tractor warmed up in them.
I know Riley's... I told her to take it easy across here, let it warm up. And
God damn, I can see her cock and throttle over there.
And anyway, went into there. O'Reilly's got a rubber hose made and got 5 gallon of hydraulic fluid or ATF. Put all but about a quart in it of the ATF. Put the line on, zip tied it, back up and running. Bob just run over his side. I guess he don't need the beans as bad as I do. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's Bob's first bin load. Off this is all we lack between me and Bob. Get this knocked out and get him moved home. Hopefully get that truck in yet tonight. And then we're going to regroup. Have a regrouping, go check Oxford probably tomorrow. See if we can run down there. Probably won't get down there till Friday or Saturday at best. I'm still not sure they'll run, but I want to go check, see where we're at. Alright guys, I won't bore you. I can't even see that. Sun's glaring. Pretty fair beans. They did alright. Thinking they beat... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know that they quite made 40, but they'll be crowding it hard. They might have. We'll see. That one's full. Get Bob's head on, and I got some road construction to go through without a header trailer. Not going to be real enjoyable. Made it back to the house. I've never seen that much traffic on that road in my life. So I've got a belt that jumped on the feeder house. Jumped over a cog. It's resting against the electric clutch. So that's, my header won't shut off when I shut my separator off. And it did not blow my air cleaner out. I've been pushing too hard, and I'm getting a light on my air cleaner. So it's definitely time to regroup. Springs are making noise. I'm going to leave her here, fellas. Bob's going to get that down to the elevator. We had that tire you just saw, was a little low. Found about a 3/8 diameter screw in it. I'm going to get out of here and call it a day. 4:36 Thursday. Later, guys. They're saying 20 degrees Sunday night. I'm going to have to turn that water loose. Ken needed water to spray 2 more fields. I was trying to hang on to it, but yep, it's time to winterize the well and turn that water loose, and we'll have to run city water for him, or he can run city water if we have to. Worst case scenario. Quail in the front yard. That's pretty cool. We haven't had too many quail till the last year or two, and they're really starting to make a comeback. That's awesome. Later, guys.